confusion. I will end up hurting you so much by accident. I'm going to our friendship will cause you a lot of pain in your future.
I recorded that, by the way. I'm gonna add that will be part of the intro.
Oh god damn it!
Yeah. End up causing you a lot of pain. Lots and lots of pain. Ah! It's really begun.
Alright.
That's not nice.
Now everybody get into your Zen place, and I'm going to do the introductions for us. Alright?
Okay.
Alright. Hello and welcome everybody. This is episode numero 2 of the GMG. I am your host, as always, Graf Rimago, the one and only who wears a t-shirt with Darth Vader and is everybody's father. With me I have the mildly disabled ninja, aka, sorry, Prescott, Afro Ninja X himself, and the girl, the woman who laughs in the face of danger because she is so optimistic and even death himself, Elizabeth.
Peace.
You didn't complete that sentence. Said even death himself, and you just ended it like that. Did death kill the sentence?
Yeah, death killed the sentence.
Okay.
Just like I'm going to kill you, now play the fucking trailer.
Alright. Oh, by the way, this is a trailer for this game called Forge, which for like a year or 2 or 3, possibly, a lot of PvPers from Warcraft and from all these other games and MLG and stuff were like, let's make a PvP MMO. So they made this.
Yeah, so we're going to deliver to you guys our reactions on it. We hope you enjoy it.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's
it kind of looks like Skyrim type armor.
Penny Arcade report. Yeah, he said it. It's like, yeah, he said it as if it's like what the guy just said in the movie. I like the circular radius thingy for hitbox purposes.
It's very Guild Wars-ish. That's all I'm going to say.
I like that because you can set abilities off while moving without having to necessarily target all the time.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
was
badass.
Yeah.
Okay. Pathfinder's like some sort of priest, archer, hunter type. This guy's a warrior, definitely. Whoa! Fastest ways of engaging. Okay. Wow. That was an easier moment right there.
I'm probably going to play as the assassin.
The pyromancer just shot the floor to fly through the air. Yeah. And that's a shaman. That guy who you saw that looked like some sort of Skyrim type character is a shaman.
The guy was jumping mid-air whirlwinding with his weapons. Damn!
And protection warriors look powerful in this. They look like they can actually do damage.
I like how you're not just stuck to the ground.
Yeah, you have to move around, looks like. No one's staying still to cast abilities. Everyone's moving.
You move and you die.
Yes, indeed. That shield is massive. Indeed.
Does it have anything relatable to the X-Men character?
Maybe they might make a DLC. I know, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking they might make a DLC armor for
Forge.
Yeah, say a Forge special. Call it the Forge special. And it says here in the starter pack you get like flipping gold shadow armor, which I don't even know what that is, but that's like for starters.
That sounds pretty cool. Gold shadow armor.
For starters,
your shadow is all gold and shiny, obviously.
It's just like if it's armor made out of shadows that is just instead of black gold. I'm kind of very skeptic because I think you should rename it to fairy armor.
No, this is what the armor looks like. Look.
Oh, that is actually kind of cool.
And it's for all your classes, so you're not purchasing it for you're not purchasing it for one character. It's for all the characters. So no matter what you do in the game,
I like you know the logo registration for each class.
The icons for each class.
They're all very unique, but still got.
They look like
looks like a luchador
rune
type
markings.
I know. If you look at that looks like a luchador fire mask with the stitchings in the middle.
Maybe to you, to me, it just looks like a totem.
And then this one looks like Sylvanus's undead one.
You mean Sylvanus?
Sylvanus, yeah.
Sylvanus Windrunner.
Yeah, Windrunner. And that one.
That just looks like a a skull with
No, look, if you look
lightning.
closely, it looks like a
It
little
looks
man.
actually.
with
It looks like one of the icons from Bioshock Infinite, the
for
undertow thing.
Pathfinder.
Still looks like a lion to me with a crown.
Anyway, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. That's what I'm
And
saying.
an elephant. Now that's definitely an elephant with.
That is not
or
an
rhino.
elephant.
Okay, it's a
They
rhino.
look like a butterfly
Is it
to
a
me.
rhino?
Yeah, it looks like more like a butterfly
But look
to
at
me
the front.
too.
Look, that's a nose though.
That's
It
not a
goes down.
nose.
Oh no, one of those
Is it
old-fashioned
tusks? Look, tusks.
thingy
A
masks.
nose.
What-
Tiki,
Those are ears.
tiki.
Yeah,
Tiki
tiki
mask.
mask.
Because those are ears. Those are ears, eyes, nose, tusks.
No.
I doubt it.
And this is definitely
It looks like a
that's a
female.
dwarf. That is a dwarf. Look at that in the middle with the crown. Dwarf with the crown. And then look, that's the guy there. So that obviously it's the
Okay. I know.
Alright.
We get it. You like dwarfs.
Yeah.
This is a lot about your sexual frustration.
No.
It was a joke.
Man plays the opposite of what he is, but sometimes he just plays his own gender. Because he can.
Because he's a gender bender.
No. So a lot of guys play female characters for some reason.
Oh, I know. I do as well.
I just don't do it
Female
anymore. I don't do it
characters have a
anymore.
nicer figure
Oh,
than their
there are other
males.
ones.
No, I just like their armor more.
And
I get
Look at
it.
this one. This guy's just random. The Tinkerer one. The engineer one.
He looks like
He's carrying a boombox bazooka thing.
He looks
boombox bazooka. I think it's a bazooka. It's not a boombox.
So he's carrying it like that. How come they have the one black guy and he has to carry the bazooka like it's a boombox?
looks like his pants.
Yeah, you're calling me racist already. You're calling the game racist.
No. I'm simply making an observation.
Are you calling the game racist?
No, I'm making an observation.
If any of the creators
I'm
from
making
Ford
a-
sees
I-
this,
I-
please do
I
not
make an
mind
observation.
him. Do not mind
I'm
him.
making an observation. That's all. You're just holding it there, and he's got the shades, and he's like, "Sup." I'm just saying.
What if you can control his race and he's actually white?
Then he has
He has black man problems.
his arm's gonna get tight. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
It's gonna get tight. Now we have the Ravager. Okay.
Which basically is like a skull and crossbones. Very iconic.
That looks like a feral Chaos Marine.
To me, it just
Wow.
looks like a halfling in an armor suit.
To-
It does. Come on.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
but
it's
look
true.
at the last two, but then look at all the other ones. Like in comparison, look at all of the other ones, and then look at the last two.
I'm not going to lie.
It's
like-
I'm not going to lie. Like the assassin and the archer.
The most badass looking to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy.
Them be the ones that I would
So
play.
that one with the skull face. So the skull face one,
Alright.
skull face one,
Ah.
and the archer. Okay, skull face.
I
archer.
just always
So
love
if
playing
you
with
play the
bows
game,
and- bow and
so
arrows, I
you
think
you
they're
play the
nice.
game. You're starting as a Pathfinder, basically.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, this is.
I'll find your
By
path.
the way, this is free to play. It's free to play, by the way.
Ooh.
It's free to play, and none of, and by the way, this game apparently, from what I read,
Maybe.
all the items,
Maybe.
even the starter pack, it doesn't affect your gameplay ability. It's just aesthetics.
Maybe.
So you can
You.
start
I
without.
told you
it.
this.
Yeah.
If I have the time,
Yeah.
and definitely I would love to play with you two nerds.
This game's based on skill, remember, so
Dude.
you don't have to spend time gathering.
I don't care. Just like as long as we land in the same PvP match, I'll be fine. I'll be like, I
As I
don't
said,
care.
Yeah, it's
There can only be one Prince of Darkness.
Sharon.
Sure.
Going down.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm actually loading the. Oh,
You know that means the feud is only between you two because I'm a female.
Ooh. Oh, slick comeback there.
Fair enough.
Gotta
I
give
am
it.
the ultimate victim.
I am the ultimate. It's just like
I thought
for,
you
for
were-
health. For a second, you know, I thought I listened. You were in Hellraiser, and you were like, they can only be one.
I thought you were gonna do a I thought you were gonna do a cell thing, like I am perfection. I am the ultimate me.
I am the ultimate form. Sorry.
Kneel before me.
Okay, I'm gonna go into Razor Game
Shut
Booster.
up.
All right.
Going into Razor Games Booster to add that game to the thingy.
Okay.
So we can just see the intro of the game and then rate that.
We're gonna rate the intro.
Yeah, because we're gonna see how it breaks people into what the intro is, because the intro always defines whether someone wants to continue into the tutorial or not. And then I'll
That looks interesting.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's, them games be looking interesting.
Okay.
Don't mind me, I'm being retarded.
You would do so well in public relations.
I know.
Yeah.
I can interpret everybody.
No.
Oh god.
That's the joke.
Ow, my brain.
That's the joke,
Oh,
people.
my brain.
Come on.
Ow, my brain. It hurts. So.
You're killing us already.
Oh, by the way,
Inside Out.
have you guys heard that
Hmm?
the guy from Fringe is going to be Barry Allen in Arrow?
What?
No, you mean the Glee guy?
Which
Yeah,
guy?
the Glee guy. Sorry, yeah. I'm sorry. Fringe Glee.
What's
Right,
the difference?
Actually, there's a big difference because Fringe, I think, is one of the sci-fi series.
Sarcasm.
Yeah.
Wow.
That-
Wow, you're going 2 for 2 right now.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. It's fine. It's fine.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Have you seen any of our videos? We do this. We do this all the time. We embarrass ourselves by trying to get it
Public
right.
humiliation.
You're a part of it now. So you can't be all judgmental and shit. You tried.
And according to this new addition to our group, with her and her computer, if we're going to pretend that we're being sponsored, this video is brought to you by Kids in Glass Houses.
What?
Yes.
Yes, there are for kids
Is Optimus
who like
Beth?
to play in houses made of glass.
That's a band.
I know. That's why he
I
said
didn't know
it.
that. I didn't know
He
that.
picked a random sticker.
I didn't know
He
that.
picked
I
a
just picked a
random
random
sticker.
sticker.
Okay, just like
It is what it is.
because he doesn't like to be sponsored by DC shoes. See?
What?
I have no idea what he means by that. But okay.
I was too busy trying to think of a theme song.
Don't worry, there's time.
We have one already.
Da, 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 da. No, we'll get sued. We'll get sued. We'll get sued so quickly. Game added to library. Library.
Calm.
Okay, the game's loaded. The game's loaded. I'm calm. I'm chill.
Do you guys want to talk about some more news in the meantime until that is?
Okay, do you want to talk about how Steve Ballmer has admitted that Microsoft should not have focused solely on Windows?
I don't want to talk
Not
about it.
really.
Not really. Not really. I don't think
No, but he stated the brutally obvious, but he admits to it now.
So?
I'm sorry, but my cup of care is quite empty.
Yeah, but let people know what the contents of that cup is.
God.
You can.
Express your own opinion. You're the one who has an empty cup of I don't give a shit.
Yeah, so tell people why.
Take it away. You're the one that wanted to talk.
Okay, what do you think of Microsoft?
Neutral, I guess.
But saying you have an empty cup of care is not neutral. That's the opposite.
No, I meant on the subject.
Oh, okay. So, what do you think of Apple?
Again, there's good things and there's bad things.
Yeah.
Neutral. That goes for most things that I use.
Okay. What do you think of Facebook?
I only,
How did you get to Facebook? All of a sudden.
I only
Why?
really use it to get in contact with people that I either haven't talked to in a long time or people that I just generally want to meet up with and stuff.
And if you could talk to Mark Zuckerberg, what would you ask him if you had one question?
Why don't you
No,
give
no,
me
no,
some
no,
of
no.
your money?
No. I'm talking about a question to do with Facebook, like with any improvements you'd want or anything. What would you ask him?
That's a good
If
question.
there was one thing that you thought would improve Facebook, or something Facebook was lacking that you needed, like what would it be?
I don't really need anything else from it though. I think maybe make sharing things easier.
Like sharing what things in particular?
Videos, pictures, because you have to go through this long ass process and it's like... But that goes with a few things to be fair.
I heard they're working on the video thing, on sharing the videos.
Yeah, that has been getting improved.
Okay. But,
I haven't uploaded anything to Facebook in ages, so I wouldn't know.
Yes, wait. Okay.
And what? So if you had one question that regarding Facebook's interface, what would you ask Mark if you had a chance to?
I like how this went from Microsoft to Facebook.
Probably where's the delete all my exes button? Because recently I suffered somewhat because of it.
Sympathy pat.
It's just like I would really like for there to be just like a button for them to be able to crisscross, people that I've actually met and I've known. And if I don't know you and you add me, why the hell would you? So just...
That's basically, people who are acquaintances, basically you want some sort of acquaintance list.
Yeah,
where people can go straight to acquaintance instead of being your friend out of the back from nowhere, just because you saw them somewhere.
That's pretty much what I mean. I want a separate list of the people who I call my friends and the people who are my basic acquaintances that I've known for a very long time. And my uncles, my aunts, my personal close family friends.
They're sorting through that, but he means from the get-go. So
Yeah,
he
from
means
the
don't
get-go.
just add as a friend.
No. Yeah.
He means don't just add as a friend, but if someone asks to add you, they ask which category to add you. That means that's on the person who's adding you. So if the person was still asked to add you as a friend, then you have to do the category thing yourself.
Because that would make much more easier. How do I know this person? Oh, I know him because he's friends with her and we met at this time at that park.
Yeah.
And I'm like, now I have context.
The current problem is if someone asks to add you and you put you don't know them, they get reported or flagged or they get branded as, or they get a strike or something, because it's seen as them trying to get you.
And another thing, I would very, very much like it, for example, if people download the videos that I post on my Facebook, or the pictures that I post.
What kind of videos do you post on Facebook? I don't mean like you don't just
the usual stuff that I post.
But do you upload stuff? No, but have you uploaded Facebook exclusive stuff?
Yeah.
Just to Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, you should put that stuff. You should what you should do is do you know how to make a GMG Facebook page?
Yeah, but I'm not going to make one.
Why?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's not done. I'm
well, you should make your Google Plus. You should make a Google Plus thing, because that would...
Google Plus, the GMG Google Plus. I'm going to tell this now, and I'm going to tell it to everybody. Right. If you guys have questions, stuff that you want to talk with us about or inform us about, for us to talk on the show, you can. It's the email is gmgotham@gmail.com. You can email us with any sort of subject matter question or ask about my personal life, because I very much care about it. No, you're not going to do that because there won't be an answer.
Well, you can ask me anything and I'll just answer it on Google Plus. So if you just Google Plus Afrin Indirects, put that on when you're on Google Plus, you can find me easily.
Hidden Gates. The key to the hidden gate.
No, but the point is, if you email GMG Gotham, it's going to...
No, I mean, if
we're going to read the questions on the show through that source.
I know, I'm talking about if they just want to ask me some random shit. I'm talking about stuff separate. Because sometimes I get random questions on Ask FM and I'm like, oh, that's like more of a statement than a question. Why don't you just put that on Google Plus? And they're like, where is that? And I go, oh, now you've asked a question. I will answer it with a link. There you go. And then other people don't read that question and then do the same thing. So I'm like, just go onto Google Plus and put Afrin Indirects if you have a statement instead of a question.
Yeah, so I like the fact that she wrote boobies.
You look very serious when you were typing that, and I thought, what is she thinking about? And then I was like, okay.
Alright, so is this thing ready?
Yeah, this thing's ready.
Alright, so we're gonna watch the
Forge.
Is the continuation of the Forges?
Yes, the Forges. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to run in system tray. Yes. When my system starts, go back here. I have no idea. I don't know if I close this, will the whole thing... I hope it doesn't... Oh, no, it's there. Okay. Because I thought when you close... Because what I do is I have Razer Game Booster out, so that Razer Game Booster boosts the game, but then I have Raptor, which then connects my game time to the Steam game.
This is not appropriate.
Turn it on through Steam.
Moving on.
And then blah, and then blue.
Play the games. Thank you.
Oh, the all-seeing eye is watching me.
Oh,
It
what?
still reminds me of
Yeah, it's still.
That reminds you of Wheatley, that eyeball.
Oh, I
Decompressing
forgot
prerequisite
that.
files, Wheatley eyeball. I don't know. I'm not going to press that.
Don't press the magic eyeball that just
I
continued
will destroy
bleeping.
your whole computer system.
That eyeball is like I will destroy
Okay,
everything
since
you
it's still
love.
loading, let's talk about one more bit of news, apparently, because this process is very virtuous.
But just like that, robotic cars could prevent 90% of road accidents.
How about Bravest Warriors? Not many people know about that.
Yeah, how about Bravest Warriors?
Yeah. Adventure Time has a spin-off called Bravest Warriors, which is only on YouTube. We're advertising.
Yeah, we're advertising it, yeah.
I watched one episode that was like just the whole a whole episode where everyone spoke in backwards and mixed up.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was so.
All good.
Yeah.
We're recording a session.
All I want to know is, are you guys ready for willing to have stir fry in 15 minutes?
Yes.
Fine, that's all.
Thank you.
We're obviously going to cut that out.
Thank you for that.
And as we were saying, Adventure Time has a
Now,
spin-off.
where was I? I was talking about stuff during the recording of our podcast. Thank you for your time. Now you may continue.
It's just... What? How do you follow after that?
Bravest Warriors, go look it up. Okay.
Yes, it's the spin-off show from the hit show Adventure Time. It's on YouTube. You guys go check it out. It's pretty awesome, pretty neat, and I find it very cool. And I'm 23.
And it's sort of
Yeah,
fantasy, it's more
Yeah, I am
sci-fi.
23.
You're 23. I'm
Yeah.
23. You're the one who was 21.
Oh, you're wrong.
You're not
I
switching
see,
up
I
those.
told you.
You're wrong. 1991. I'm going to be 23 in January.
I'm 23. I was
And then
born in
there's me.
1989 and I'm 23.
How can you be 23 when you're born in 1989? I think you're 24, mate.
I'm 23. I'm 24 in October.
Anyways,
It's 2013 now. That
Yeah.
makes no
I'm
sense.
24 in October.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
which means
Late
it's
bloomer.
October
Okay.
during Black History Month.
you wouldn't stop.
All right. That ceased very quickly.
Yeah.
What more? The Forge is loading. Okay.
Can you make any strange sounds? I meant from your mouth, but okay.
Can we try? You
don't
make
want,
up
you
a
don't want
strange
to ask
song.
him. You don't want to ask
Yeah,
him.
that's a good point. Yeah, stop.
I think we're done now.
Indeed. Now, okay, Forge is opening.
All right. Just until it opens. Do you? Does it stop? Dark Veil.
Dun dun dun. Games.
It's going at 2 frames a second. What the hell? I've got like
2 frames per segundo.
I've got like 8 gig of RAM. What's going on here?
See if you can change
Oh.
The hell is this? Okay, yeah, settings.
Put it on the minimums.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Das ist the login interface. Thank you.
It's very. Sounds like the sort of music you would hear if a killer was after you.
It sounds like something that I would be very scared of hearing in a dark alleyway, to be honest.
Okay, you're walking down, it just goes off. Dun. Dun.
Every time you turn around, you know, dun, dun.
It's Slenderman. You can actually get inflatable Slenderman.
What the fudge?
Yeah, you can.
It's
apparently.
really weird. They're like 7 foot high, which I guess is correct.
Hmm.
Are you trying to play it?
The hell is this?
Bum, 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 bum.
restart.
Okay, it's restarting.
Is it being observed?
Oh, okay.
So many technical difficulties in one episode, it's horrible. It's just like, this is good podcasting we're here, this is good radio. Stay tuned live. Next time we present to you another shitty game that we can't even get to play.
What the hell? Why is it so slow? The hell is this?
We should use Google to find out this problem.
Yeah, we should. I'm gonna Google it right now. When in doubt, Google
it
and
now.
shout!
What has happened to the world
Everything.
when children only know of Google?
Fine, let's Yahoo it.
Ah!
And if you ask me to Bing it. If you ask me to Bing
I
it.
know. That's
Wow.
Internet Explorer.
How about I shoot myself in the leg and call it a day?
Is that?
You know in Real Steel, Bing rules the world. In Real, I was like, wishful thinking, but okay. So, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, do you guys want to talk more news?
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk more news. Hold on, let me get some facts.
So
Let's
the
start.
time you managed to fit in Forge, 4 minutes, newbie rank, yay!
Hey.
I'm the 7th person who's played it the most.
Wow.
In 4 minutes! There must be something wrong.
Yeah, I
going
think
on.
there is.
If I'm the 7th
Anyway.
ranking person.
Anyway, okay, let's.
I'm gonna look up why that froze. What?
What? Okay. Strange voice behind the camera.
It says it's going to run out of memory soon, so
Let's double check that before we get to talking to the main topics of news. News. We got more news for you. News.
You're not even gonna pretend to die.
okay.
Like, you're fucking so fat, you need 2 places. Look at you, just like being old man, you just like
Just a bit shit.
just wagging your buttocks. Look,
You have
Miley
to
Cyrus,
stand to wag.
calm the fuck down. Twerking is not required to sit on a fucking chair. Chair twerking coming soon.
I did my best, I did
in
my
a
best.
cinema near you.
I did my best.
That would be such a horrible movie.
It's just people just twerking before they sit themselves down to watch a movie.
The next Twilight.
Twerk right? I'm giving people ideas.
We need a face palm count here.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's talk about some more news. Obviously the biggest game that came out this week was GTA 5.
And you played that, didn't you?
Yeah, I played it, but I want to hear your guys' opinions. Like, have you watched the trailers?
Well,
does it pique your interest?
From the opinion of a man who has not played any Grand Theft Auto game past San Andreas, I would say moo. However, I did like the graphics and the shootings and
The shootings
the pew pew
and the hookers.
and I liked the visual imagery of environments and driving and
Driving isn't that good.
and parachuting
That's pretty
and
much the same in most.
well, the multiplayer experience looked interesting.
No, the multiplayer experience looks interesting. Too bad it's not coming out for another month.
Really, it's not
Yeah.
available.
No, it's not. No, Rockstar are making it available only until
You
next
can
month.
still do multiplayer heists.
No, you can't.
I swear you can.
If
Okay.
she
Not
swears
online
it-
with your friends. You can.
If she swears it,
The
it must
multiplayer
be true.
heists. The multiplayer heists that you do, like in game, all are a part of the story because you can control like the 3 different main characters and switch between the roles. But that's pretty much
But
it.
when it does come out, you're apparently allowed to do all sorts of different heists, even start.
Yeah,
There's
probably.
six main big heists, and then you can do loads of different little ones
mm.
or something like that.
But yeah, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, it sold 13.3 million in one day. Highest grossing selling game in the history of humanity at this point.
In the history of humanity.
Yes,
Why humanity?
because up until this point,
Up until this
are we
point.
creatures of the realm?
Me and Sophie were reading the newspaper earlier, and well, I'm not sure if someone got killed or very badly injured because of the GTA game.
That happened last year, as like not
people
literally last
usually-
year. 5 years
yeah.
ago when GTA 4 came out, I remember like we live in London and this is a horrible place to live in. Just, please don't ever move here. Just like
Worst
take
choice
the advice of an Eastern European who came here and just like don't ever want to live here.
Well, I was born here. I was raised here.
Yeah, he
and
made it somehow
It's,
alive.
it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm
It's
doing
okay, it's okay,
Doing fine.
but
You know, a bit racial. People block you here and there. Some people think they know what's best for you, and few of them happen to be in positions that cause problems for people. But apart from that, you know, you get through education. You know, stuff gets fine. Get a few teachers who are constructive. Some teachers will bully you. Those ones you have to kind of deal with diplomatically. Otherwise, you won't be able to work when you leave the education institution. So apart from that, looking for work, you got to kind of know people, which does suck
That's the
sometimes
same
if you don't know
everywhere,
people. No, but over here it's more of that because in America, if you have a good idea and someone can make money off you, they will take you on no matter like what you look like or whatever. But over here it's more of a social.
we don't know that.
Thing of-
we don't live in
No, I know that because I have relatives who are there.
We
who build
don't
businesses
live
and
in America, America,
Yes,
America.
Okay, it's from the bar. Yes, I get it. Anyway, the point is that here it's more of a social thing of what they think like the face of a company would be if they hired, I don't know, someone who had nose rings or someone who had whatever blah blah.
Put the ring girl away. Put her away. I'm joking.
Nah, it's because I have was there.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I said, here's more. Britain is more image conscious.
But that's not where I was going with this.
I know,
I was going to say it happens because it happened 5 years ago when GTA 4 hit. It happens every now and then again. You hear of these extreme cases.
Yeah.
But I will say this: I was at the midnight launch for the game.
Yeah.
The queue was extremely long, and this time there was police parked in front and at 2 sides of the actual game store
In
that
case
I
anyone-
bought it from.
Yeah.
So
in case anyone decided to play the game on the spot.
I kid you not, right? It was 12:00. The shop was open at 12:01. Sirens were blasting everywhere, and I said, you know what I said out loud completely. I said, GTA 5 making me feel like a criminal before I have the game in my hand.
But you know,
No, it was kind of okay. It added to the atmosphere.
were they protecting people from CJ?
Yeah, I know. They were protecting people from being shanked, but it's... Yeah. 800 million. 800 million in one day. That is a lot of money. Rockstar.
That's big monies.
Rockstar, I hope you're satisfied and you're making Red Dead 2, because if not, I will announce the Germans to come for you. Yeah, boy.
Apple's A7 processors made by Samsung.
That's breaking news.
That's one hell of a reluctant marriage. That's one hell of a reluctant marriage if I've
You
ever
knew
seen
it
one.
was coming.
Yeah.
I've seen reluctant marriages in my time, but that really takes the cake.
That could have been, that sentence that you wrote there could have been better instead of saying amazing amazeballs. Just saying.
How about that? Boobies are gumballs. Because why the hell not?
Advanced computer simulation, so Elon Musk's Hyperloop is quite viable. However, just to clarify, this addresses the technical viability and not financial nor political viability. Still, I would love to see this built, as people have said on Reddit.
Why Hyperloop? Seriously?
Yes. Hyperloop. Look, it's not quite like Futurama.
Oh.
Sit down.
Oh, have you guys? Are you guys excited to see the season finale of Breaking Bad?
I have not seen the last 2 seasons, so I have to...
You have to play catch up. You have
I
to
haven't
play
even
catch up.
seen a trailer for it yet, to be honest.
What?
I'm more excited for the next 4.
What? You want to talk about the next 4 movie?
Girl, sorry.
Darkest Wilds.
Well, it does look just as good as the first one, which is surprising because I'm worried that this one.
Is that a joke? I'm just wondering. Just get your face out of the desk. Just like start killing himself. Okay, go on, I'm listening.
Okay.
Now I'm paying attention, go on.
It looks just as good as the first one from what I've seen in the trailers, but I am. Loki's amazing. Come on.
Who's amazing?
Loki.
You mean Hiddleston? Wait,
He is.
Is his name
Sorry,
Hiddleston?
I'm gonna fangirl here, but he is just hot.
Okay, but
Oh, wow.
Why is he? Wait, I want to know why. Why is he hot?
His eyes.
Okay, what about his eyes?
Haven't you seen them?
Yes, and what's hot about them?
And his smile and how his face is like.
What? Why is he hot?
In my opinion.
Okay, but why is he hot? Explain what makes him hot.
I'm not gonna go complex with this.
No, because we need to break the fangirl essence of what surrounds the aura of this.
I'm pretty sure this video is not going to go on YouTube being called Breaking Down the Fangirl, okay? We're not doing this.
No, we're dissecting the fangirl mythos.
That's even worse!
It will never happen! You will never get there! Never! It's like trying to break into the female mind. It just doesn't happen.
I already did that. No, it was pretty straightforward.
You think you have.
It's pretty straightforward.
Can't. He's dead. What?
Raph is gone.
I'm reading a very disturbing text message right now, and it's just like, it's just not even going to
It's
bother.
from her, isn't it?
No.
It's from her, isn't it?
No.
Anyway. Or not.
Why is it disturbing?
You'll find out later. That's my private business is not going to be talked about on camera now. That's not good radio podcasting now, is it?
I know.
Exactly, and I'm not going to be that guy. Warhammer Online is shutting down.
No! Oh no!
After 5 years of operation, Mythic's MMO Warhammer Age of Reckoning is in the process of being closing its doors. Well, this is sad news.
Warhammer Online versus Warcraft. Oh no, I have never played Warhammer Online before. I will not get to experience its chocolatey goodness. I played the original board game one. I never thought about the online one. So, because if I wanted to play online Warhammer, I just thought I'd just play.
This is sad news.
I prefer, to be honest, out of online Warhammer and the models, I prefer the models.
The models are pretty cool.
Yeah. Come on, you get to design them in every way you want.
It's just like, yeah.
Although when you do tournaments, they have to look exactly like the.
I like how there is an article. I'm not going to say which website I'm reading this news from, but I like the fact that there is a headline that says, "What's the latest on The Last Guardian? That game is dead."
What? What do you mean?
That game is dead. It's not coming out.
Why is it dead?
been advertised ever since like the second
You
or
sound
third
sound
year
very
of
heated about
PlayStation
it.
3. Yes, I'm
Why are
upset
you heated
about it.
about it? Explain to people
Because
who don't know about why.
because the same guys who did the epic game on PlayStation 2, Shadow of the Colossus and Eco,
Yes.
they were making The Last Guardian. Now
Okay.
that game has been stuck in development hell for over 5-6 years or so.
6 years.
Welcome to hell.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, so it's never going to come out. So that game essentially is dead to me.
Oh well.
So yeah. Oh, also this week, what's happening this week? Do you two nerds know? No, you don't. You don't.
I know a lot of things that are happening this week, but what are you
Agents of
thinking?
Shield is airing its first episode
Today or tomorrow?
this week,
Which means today or tomorrow because it's
starting Monday.
Then it's
Okay,
not this
that's
week.
not this week. It's next week.
Well, it's technically this week. It's,
Except
yeah,
that you
just
have-
whatever. You children,
I'm older than you.
You
I'm
children.
older than you.
You're still children.
I'm older than you.
Still
And you know
children.
time travel.
I might.
Time Lord.
You would still not be older than me because I'm older than you.
Unless he goes back to the age where. Never mind, I'm just gonna stop.
I just stared into your eye and you paused instantly.
Okay.
Look at
Yeah.
Next bit of news. Sony says it's going to sell about 5 million PS4s by March.
PS triples.
PS quadruples.
PS quadruples.
Quadruples.
Quadruplets.
Quadruplets, yes. And also at TGS, the release date for Dark Souls 2 was announced.
Dun dun dun. Sorry.
So if nobody and their mothers knows, but Dark Souls is the game that,
People die a lot in.
yeah, pretty much you have to be a masochist to play it.
Well, the whole marketing strategy of the thing was you
And it's
can't
coming
really
out on March
survive
14th. Yeah, here in Europe.
Updating Steam.
And March 11th in North America. Bastards! They get everything early.
Not necessarily. They didn't get Avengers first.
In terms of games, usually they do.
Okay.
Most of the times. Very, very, very rarely we have something, you know. What about you guys?
What?
Do you have anything else you want to talk about this week's?
What do you think about the whole? There's been a lot of hoo-ha all over the internet and all over the news about fingerprint technology being put into mobile phones. What do you think about that?
I'm pro. I wanted to go all out. Yeah, if there is a mobile, all right, that can scan my thumb
Yeah.
print. Yes, thank you.
So-
I was
so
looking
open
for
it.
that in my brain.
Your phone's crackable with via the pattern thing and via the numbers.
Doesn't matter.
So
Then
the
that's
fingerprint thing is the next level, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fingerprint
That'd be
recognition. I'm
interesting.
pro for it because I can put it on. If somebody tries to rob me, I'll be like, take the phone, motherfucker. Just take it.
But like all
Okay.
phones, there'll be a way to unlock them.
Well, probably with like your bit of your DNA or something. I don't know. Well, maybe in the future. Well, in
But
the
he's
future.
gonna have to chop my hand off and just like take my phone.
That's not.
That's
good.
very
That's not
Russian.
good.
That's very Russian. That sounds like a Russian mobster would do that. Just
Yeah,
like,
but-
take
That
your
sounds like
phones
the
away.
Avengers.
No, but you see, if it got to that
Sorry.
point, but if it got to that point, in that time period, if he did that to you, in that time period, you'd have had something on hand to stop the bleeding, and you'd have gone to your phone provider, or whatever provider would be in the future, and tell them you want a new hand, but change the fingerprints of your new hand, and then the fingerprints of your old hand would no longer be... Because it's like now...
How far in the
because
future
it's
are we
like-
talking?
No, because it's now like...
Because
it's
this sounds like we're way,
We
way
went from
off.
a couple of
No,
years
but it's like
to
now,
a
but with that, but it's like what people do now with emails and stuff, but except with body parts.
Dude, we're talking centuries ahead right now.
What do you mean centuries?
You went from a
Centuries.
couple of
People are
years
growing
to a couple
organs
of
right now.
years.
What? People are growing organs right now.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we're.
And people are
we're gonna
printing
use
organs
them
right
anytime
now.
soon.
But people are
I know they're
printing
printing guns.
with
That's
desk.
quite
Yeah, but
interesting.
what people are printing organs right now with DeskJet printers. Yeah.
Things.
Yeah, they're printing hearts.
They're fake organs. They
And
still
kidneys.
need to work.
They're printing kidneys and hearts.
We still need to see if they work. First of all.
Why don't we print a brain and stick it in something?
Oh, Yeah.
You went well.
Biggest piece of
Yeah.
of things that happened during this week.
Yeah.
Atlas was purchased by Sega. So Sega now owns Persona.
Okay, what does Atlas do again?
Atlas is a producer of games.
What kind of game? Like what notable
Persona! Every
Okay.
single Persona game.
I just had a thought.
What?
Why are they having such a hard time in building robots that have a mind to think when if they can simply just print out a brain, as you're saying, why can't they just make a human out of this print crap?
Because according to the United Nations and all that, it wouldn't be ethical. People could do it, but it wouldn't be ethical.
Are you kidding me? You think that's what? No. Hold on a second. Do you think the government's gonna stop at? Oh, this is not ethical.
Yeah, because when
Dude,
it came to
no.
because when it came to the whole embryo thing years ago
No.
with the British scientists merging cat DNA with human DNA, they said we won't let the embryo become
That's
a
genetic mutation. Of course, they're going to say no to that.
Yeah, but we
The
don't.
animal testing.
But you know
That's not
you know fake brains. Yes, they will probably go like, oh, I wonder if I can copy that
They
brain.
connected rats' brains to think so they could send. They can telepathy.
Yeah, they did.
They can telepathize
Yeah, they can
with each
also
other.
they can also alter a rat's memory and alter their dreams.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
Like,
But they have a tube inside their head connected to their brain at all times.
We lived in a fucked up society.
So they cut the brain open and stick a tube with wires in it, and then they stay there. So that thing will be born and.
unlike how this was just supposed to be a review on Forge, and we've got.
Yeah, we've gone through the whole segment of
You
news
know,
bulletins and
Random
stuff.
talks, you know.
Yeah.
Random talks. You
That's
know?
what you're here for. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, at the end of this video, I'm
Yes.
going to amend my trip to the post office because, as you know, he gave a very good giveaway on episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to amend it so you guys can see me actually delivering the package to the man who won it, who was Lewis Walker. Again, congratulations. Woo! Yeah! Yeah!
She doesn't know you, but she will. She will in
Oh
time.
god,
Soon.
that's scary.
She will.
Coming soon.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, be prepared. Alright. I have nothing else to talk about. What have you guys been playing lately?
I've been
What have you been gaming?
I've been doing a lot. I've been playing a lot of Android games on Nexus 7, and it's been.
Nobody wants to talk about that. Moving on.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
Go on.
anyway.
Tell me about your Android games.
Okay, basically, with Android games, some of them are Raven Sword Online is a lot like Skyrim. It's a lot like Skyrim. I was surprised. Graphically and inventory, talking, quests. It's a lot like Skyrim. I was surprised they could fit it inside 2 or 3 gigabytes, but they did. And also when it comes to with everything, blocking, shields, spells, and when it comes to games like Asphalt 8, Airborne, or not Airborne, it might be called Airborne, but they've got like 8 sequels. Each time they have a sequel, they increase the quality of the graphics and
Mythical
gameplay.
cat just jumped out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Sorry,
my cat
It's
in the
distracting sometimes.
But yeah, the other thing is
Must
that
be wary of cats, ninjas.
also
here.
that there are a lot of Diablo-esque games on Android that are done with similar level of graphics to the console and PC versions of Diablo. Not with the same ball round thing that has health and mana, but they have like these, those typical oblong bars or rectangle bars for health and mana, and then they have the quests and everything like that. It's done by a touchpad, and it's done dynamically. The graphics are almost the same, and each iteration, I've been playing 3 to 4 different versions of those games on touchpad, and they're very good.
You're a furry
It's
and
very
no.
nice.
You're a furry and no.
No, furries are full. The furries are all animal humans.
Yeah, they are.
Nikos only have the ears and tails.
Yeah,
I just like them because they're fluffy.
yeah. Yeah.
This is the point. This is the point where I go. Japan.
No, that's not really.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's very much.
No, because if you take the Encyclopedia Britannica and make it for furries, you make
Oh
an
god.
Encyclopedia
Oh god.
for Annika.
Tell me more about video games.
Well, I've been going to traditional media and playing Zelda Ocarina of Time on Nintendo 64 and a bit of Super Smash Bros.
I'm joking. Zelda's awesome.
I played Super Smash Bros. And Super Mario Kart and also Ocarina of Time on my Nexus 7 through doing using the what do you call it? N64 simulator. It's been quite nice, and a PSP simulator. And when it comes to the original consoles, N64 got sold off whatever, and I had to get a new one, which I've got everything else. So it's like I think £10 or £6 on
You can
eBay.
see a bit of 007 falling down
Yeah.
the back of your shelf.
Indeed. Yeah, and
Poor GoldenEye.
yeah.
It had better days. It had so many better days.
Back when, there was
Yeah.
a quest for the golden gun and all that stuff.
Oh god, the Golden Gun.
And Oddjob was the most overpowered character in the game.
Yes, he was.
Because you have to shoot downwards, you have to aim downwards to shoot him, and he could just run at you and shoot you. Because of how short he was. So if you shot like that, the bullet would just go graze his hat. But you'd see like a square or an oblong object just slowly graze his hat and hit the wall, and he'd be like, "Brr, brr," and he'd go, ah! It's like, you have lost the game.
No!
And you bleed square blood flies out of your body.
They used to be so high tech graphical like 10, 20 years ago.
We used to think it was so immersive when the screen flashes red when you get damaged.
Oh god!
You see the character goes in the health bar section, and the screen goes red.
Do you remember that that Batman game that came on the Sega Dreamcast?
No, I
I
don't.
think.
I only remember Sonic
I
being on
think
Sega.
I
No, on
have it
Dreamcast.
in my loft
Do you have a
somewhere.
Dreamcast?
I think it's in
Did you save
I
up
think
a lot?
it was on a Dreamcast.
No,
I'm not sure if it was.
My
or not.
Dreamcasts were expensive.
My dad played video games when he was younger and stuff
Because
like that.
Dreamcast was expensive.
I've also got a Sega Mega Drive and a few other bits and bobs.
I wonder
Like
what, Sega Dreamcast would have been the Wii of today if they had not been so expensive. They were so expensive.
No, yeah, it was on the
That's 'cause they
It
spent
was
so much
it was
trying
on the
to build
Sega
it.
Mega Drive actually. No,
The Dreamcast I'm talking about, it was so
no,
expensive.
it was on the Sega Mega Drive. You're right.
Yeah.
Dreamcast.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it
Dreamcast.
was on the
Remember
Sega
that
Mega
white
Drive.
box with the massive
Yes,
white
yes, yes,
controller?
yes.
The graphics was so impressive though, for the Sonic 3D games on there. I was like, wow. But it was so damn expensive.
That game was that game was pre its time.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Every time I look at people playing it on like on YouTube and stuff, I watch walkthroughs and like the point where Batman starts jumping in between. Like you can see it like pixels, like the way his cape is flowing, and every time he would sit down and crouch, like there would be a flick of the cape every now and then. It's just like it was pre its time. That game is so good. I really want to play that game.
But that console was like the iPhone of consoles.
Oh,
it was
I remember
it was very hard to come by at first, and then eventually people started getting it. But by the time people started getting it, I don't know what happened, but it became extinct. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it differs from the iPhone.
I think
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I haven't been playing that much actually. Been playing only two games. Diablo 3.
Oh,
Diablo 3 and GTA 5. Tomb Raider's already done. I finished
I
it.
keep forgetting.
I finished Tomb Raider. It's like the Let's Plays are going to go up as soon as we're going to get unflagged. Hopefully, because guys, if
You've
anybody
been a
works at
naughty
Crystal,
Tomb Raider.
like if anybody from Crystal Dynamics or anybody who works on Tomb Raider or knows the guys who created or whatever, I'm going to say this: no copyright infringement was made during my Let's Play. Okay, that's the whole reason of calling it a Let's Play. I'm giving you, a commentary of my playthrough of what I did.
review.
Yeah, it's not technically a review, it's more kind of along the lines of sketch comedy while I'm playing it. So, yeah. I didn't mean to. Please unflag. Please unflag. I just imagine, Connor from Assassin's Creed going like, unflagging the mountain hilltops. Alright, that's pretty much it. Diablo 3, amazing experience on console. The defining game to get. Better than the PC version. I'm going to say that.
I want to get the PC Skyrim because I just like all the things you can do with it.
The mods. You want the mods. You want the mods. Yeah.
Oh,
we've been doing.
Now, here's the final part because we are 2 minutes in and 2 minutes from the video turning off, and we need to sign off. So, what's your closing statement?
I'm Graphic Margo, and stay awesome.
Okay, I'm Emma from Indirects, and keep it real. And
I'm optimistic death because I hate irony.
And I'm Multi-Gothic Kid, the camera person, and someone who just keeps tabs on when the camera is going to run out. And
Yeah,
stuff.
so, this was Good Morning Gotham, episode number 2, and before we go, I will say, Hallelujah, and I'm gonna go outside and play some video games. In IRL. In IRL.
okay,
We done?
you can press the...
We done? Okay. We done? Can we go grab